What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your main man, King Self for Life. Wrestling Takes in the building. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. That girl, Miss AJ Lee, is back. She's back. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the only major reason you even bother with WrestlePalooza. I watched Smackdown yesterday. I thought Smackdown was actually decent. You know, a lot of people said it was one of the best Smackdowns since 2000. Now, that's sad. People said this was the best Smackdown since 2000. That means Smackdown been on the air dang near 26 years, 27 years to be honest. Let's see, 99, right? Yeah, 26 years. Yeah, Smackdown been on there about 26 years now. And you telling me that this was the best Smackdown since 2000? That tells you then whatever Triple H and them been doing ain't really worth it. Yeah, obviously, you know, now I still don't understand what was the point of this match. Who was booking John Cena versus Sami Zayn? Ain't nobody trying to see that. I ain't nobody trying to see that, man. And word on the street, Sami was getting booed. I said, why do we keep booking face versus face? What the heck is we doing? What the clown is we doing? Like, H, get the heck up out of here with this bull jive, dog. Over here bull jive. So you know what happened? Brock Lesnar music hit. F5 to both of them. Walk out. Do what he always do. Come through. Do what he do. And dip. That's it. That's the Brock Lesnar effect. That's all that fool do. He come in, do what he do, and disappear. Charlotte hurt again, which is unfortunate. And in the back, her and Alexa out here. Listen, man, shout out to that dead boy BC Amplified. They really are playing around with this like this is Sesame Street for a grown up for grown ups. And that's basically what that segment was. Listen. This thing between The Miz and Mello, I'm like, it is what it is on that. A lot of people was praising it. I'm like, I'm good. It really ain't doing nothing for me. We're running back Jade and this Tiffany. I'm conflicted. I really am conflicted, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't heard a peep from Bianca, and I don't know how her finger situation is, but I don't know. I really don't know about what to say, what to even think about that whole situation. Tiffany title run, ladies and gentlemen, ain't really done nothing, and I still don't think Jade is ready. I don't. Like I said, you know, it is what it is on that. We got Julia beating the brakes off Meechin with the help of her mouthpiece. I forgot my girl name, but you know, she don't wrestle no more, but she her mouthpiece. She was in that cheating for her. Yeah, so let's talk about it. Seth is in the audience rocking Bears colors. He introduces Miss Becky. Miss Becky come out there clowning. And she pretty much says everything. It's funny how she said everything in Chicago sucked except for the Bears. I just find that very interesting. She didn't mention the Bears. She didn't. She mentioned every other team. She mentioned the Bulls, Blackhawks, the Cubs, the White Sox. She mentioned every Chicago team except for the Bears, which I find it very funny. I just find it funny. So she going on. CM Punk come out. And they get it to each other's face. Seth Rollins is over there clowning. He pretty much said that fool is a coward, which is true. This fool all the way up in the stands with the fans. Meanwhile, your wife has the most kahunas in the house. Like, it really is true. I really believe Becky do wear the pants of the family. Like, it's really getting like that now. This woman is going toe-to-toe with CM Punk. And she like, who you gonna get? What other woman you gonna bring up here? Because CM Punk said I could get all. He went down the list. He said I could bring Bayley back. I could go get Rhea. Heck, I could even give my sister up here to come in here and beat your tail. Like, you know. So what Becky do? Becky just starts slapping him again. She slapped him. CM Punk get out the ring, and as he get out the ring, he said, "Oh, I didn't come by myself. You thought I came by myself?" She comes out there. She looks amazing. Miss AJ Lee, a.k.a. Miss CM Punk, looks amazing. I've said it in my previous video. I'm praying that she stays healthy 3 clowns in that match got one thing to do: protect the mess out of that woman. CM Punk, Seffington Rollins, shout out to that boy BC Amplified, and Becky Lynch. You got one thing to do: protect the mess out that woman. That girl just got back. I don't want to hear nothing about that girl getting hurt. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of cats coming back. We ain't seen cats wrestle in 50 million years. They come back and nope, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm glad she's back. It's been a decade plus. Like I said, the only real reason to even bother with WrestlePalooza is that matchup. That's it. I don't care about nothing else on the show, to be honest with you. I forgot about what's the boy name? Black versus Damian Priest. Whatever. You know, it is what it is on that. Yeah, but like I said, the end of the segment, AJ comes in there. She skips, she does what she did. Becky looked like she seen the ghost, like she was scared out of her mind. I said, yeah, Becky just doing her role. She's just doing what she got to do. But yeah, like I said, overall, I thought the end of the segment, I thought it was a very good segment. I thought, they did great. Fans went crazy. AJ Lee, everybody screaming her name. She, like I said, she looked great. She looked amazing. So that's my honest thoughts on SmackDown. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about it. AEW. I seen the ratings for the doggone product. Dynamite, 472K. If anybody wants a thorough and honest take on what Tony Khan and company need to do, they need to look no further than my main man, BC Amplified. Go subscribe to that dude. That dude is going to tell it like it is, man. He going to tell it like it is. I'm telling you, I seen everything he said about it. It's like this. I say it all the time. I'm grateful for this company because it's the only thing that can give WWE a post. It's the only thing. But when you are bull jiving with whatever you're doing, this is the result you're going to get. Tony Khan was online bragging about the merits of what they doing, and they up like 104% and all this crap. Meanwhile, everything else is failing. Shout out to my man Ace Ariel, man. We was having a conversation talking about this and everything, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. Like you got bullied out your spot, you back down, and you think Triple H and them gonna stop? They're not gonna stop. I told you the number one goal for WWE and them is to eradicate all elite wrestling. They won't stop until AEW is no longer a thing. That is the number one goal. Even as trash as WWE is right now, and I'm going to say it to the high heavens, they are hot garbage. The only thing they got going for them is bringing AJ Lee back. That's all they got going for them. They don't have nothing else going for them. That's it. When you allow a company like this to mainly get focused and say, you know what, our goal is to eradicate all elite wrestling, you know what you got to do? Get the heck out the way, figure out how to tell these stories, and don't just be a matchmaker. Because that's what he thrives at. He thrives at matchmaking, but when it comes to the storytelling and the booking, he just be coming up with some of the most goofiest stuff that don't make no sense. And also, I just found out why MJF wasn't there. Him and Alicia just got married, so congratulations to them. Yeah, like I said, man, it's unfortunate, but like I say, you got to get out your own way. And Tony Khan is so freaking stubborn. He wants to continue to keep doing stuff that don't make no type of sense. Like, bro, it doesn't make sense. You got to get better at what you're doing. It's no excuse. You have to get better. This pathetic booking that you've been doing, just bull jiving, barely get by, it's pathetic. Then you wonder how come 472K. I remember the normal was 950. Then it went down from 950 to 8. Then it went from 8 to 7. Then the normal was anywhere between 5 and 600K. That was the normal. 407K. $472,000. I mean, 72,000 viewers. That ain't good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give a dang. I don't care what a hardcore AEW head tells you. That ain't good. So, whatever they plan on doing, going all out, they better go hard in the paint. That's all I gotta say. They better go hard in the paint. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Like I said, I just gave you my honest thoughts of SmackDown. The whole show was wrapped around doggone AJ Lee. That's what it was all about. She's back. We doing the matchup. That's the most important match going to the just out of nowhere WrestlePalooza. They just farted it up out the butt. That's the most important matchup. That's the only reason I'm even bothered watching this pay-per-view. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even waste my time. But I'm going to watch it. And as obvious, you're going to get an honest review. I'm reviewing All Out, and I'm going to review WrestlePalooza. And we're going to move on from that. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything else to say. I just want to come on here and give you my honest thoughts. Yes, AJ Lee is back. Yes, she looks good. And I'm just praying CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch handle the business. Protect the mess out that woman. And AJ, protect yourself. Don't do no crazy stuff. If you ain't confident, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what to do. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead, hit that like button, and leave a comment on where's your head moving forward. What are your thoughts? Oh, and before I end this video, I also want to give a shout out to my guy King Mike. I was in his stream. Listen, if anybody wants a honest take on this whole Stu versus Rajah Jackson, go to his archives. He has a live view where he reviewed everything, like he looked at both sides. Like he said he wasn't even gonna talk about it, but he reviewed both sides, and I couldn't agree more with everything he said. So shout out to my man King Mike. Go subscribe to him, King Mike. Y'all already know what to do. It's your main man, King Self Life, Rest of the Takes. I'm out the door. Holla at your boy.